What's up, YouTube? I'm tapping in Sunday night because you know it's almost game time. And you know I get so excited each and every week, man, as we get ready to head into a brand new week, because that means we get one more opportunity to get in our bag and do what we do, guys. I hope you all are just excited as me. Got a jam-packed video for you today just to make sure we get off on the right foot for tomorrow, especially because it's official that we are heading into a bear market now. Okay, again, that don't mean you won't see pops. That don't mean you won't see a lot of wild, wacky things happening in the market. So nevertheless, I want to prepare you for it all. But before we do that, guys, make sure, if you haven't already, please consider joining us for our weekly options for this coming week. And make sure you know that we're teaching the options class this particular upcoming week on Wednesday. But for those that's in the class, I will be sending out the link to you guys tomorrow on Monday. Okay, so again, you guys still got time to get in there. I like to keep the classes pretty intimate so I can teach you guys and we can just have a nice, great community. But feel free to join. If you miss it this week, make sure you catch us next month. I do this every single month just to make sure you guys got the skills, the tools, the knowledge, and the resources you need to be successful in this game. With that being said, guys, we got another massive week on our hands, okay? And so I want to let you know, I'm going to kick it off with earnings, because you got a couple stocks, couple companies that you need to be mindful of. Again, as I say each and every week, when it's earnings seasons, you need to know if you hold shares of a company, you need to be mindful when they present. With that being said, guys, one of our stocks, okay, NVIDIA, ticker symbol NVDA, they present this week. So nevertheless, we will be all ears in terms of how they report and if the stock gets sent down to the ground or if it takes off a tad bit and gets some love for once, okay? But nevertheless, we know these things come with the bear market. Matter of fact, I get asked the question all the time, Chris, should we be trading stocks and doing options around earnings? Typically, guys, I don't like to try to time it. Like, you can do some stuff the couple days leading up to it. So if they report on Wednesday, you can mess around on Monday and Tuesday. But trying to play the actual, will the stock go up or down when the earnings come out, guys, that's a little more risky. That's a little tricky. I want you guys to steer clear of that if you don't have any good intel that gives you the direction the stock will go, okay? Typically, what I like to do and what I have found to be most successful is, regardless of how they report, let the report come out, see if Wall Street likes it and makes the stock get a boost, or see if, regardless if they do good or not, Wall Street still smack the stock down. And then that way you will at least know if you can make more money to the downside or if they're going to get a bounce and start heading up higher again, okay? So again, let the dust settle on any company that may report earnings that you may be invested in before trying to play it and time it, unless you got some really good intel, unless you just know with certainty, man, this stock is gonna shoot up after earnings, okay, or during earnings, all right? With that being said, guys, also, as we enter this bear market, you know, I've been preaching this stuff for a long time now, but I'm gonna keep pounding the message home. It is a great opportunity to dollar cost average, okay? Dollar cost average simply means you're buying a little bit at a time of stocks you know, like, and love, okay? The one I got for you all today is VTI. Now, guys, although there are other ETFs, VOO, VNQ, VYMI, so many other phenomenal ETFs you guys can be investing in, one particular that I'm going to always have as a focal point will be VTI, okay? And at these levels, especially, I like to dollar cost average into them. I start my dollar cost average process at 212. So I'm very, very meticulous about how I build wealth, okay? And I like to buy low. This is how the wealth happens, all right? So at 212, everybody rock with me. If you know you one of my students, you know I already told you this because we do this every single day. But for everybody else that don't know how the magic happens, at 212, I start buying VTI all the way down. 212, 210, 207, 204, 200 and below. 195, 193, okay? And you just put the money in. 1,500 here, 500 here, 500 here, 500 here, 500 here. Because we can't time a bottom, so never try to time a bottom. Have a system in place to build your wealth. Guys, I don't care how long it go down. A bear market typically lasts anywhere from 12 to 18 months. So if this play continue to come down all that time, I would just be following the same system, not throwing all my money in, but taking portions and pieces of that money and pouring it in. 250 here, 500 here, 750 here, 250 here, 500 here, $100 here. Does that make sense in terms of how you want a dollar cost averaging? So you want to get them as they go lower, okay? The whole going up part, that's cyclical. You have to let this cycle run its course and plays will come down, okay? And then you want to do your best to buy low. You can't time when the low and how low they will go. So you have to do, as I often suggest, have levels that you like. At 212, I never knew that it can go to 195, even though I know that's one of the levels, but you got to know what's happening in the market. So I buy at 212 just in case it never come to 210. When it go to 210, I buy just in case it never come to 207. When I see 207, I buy just in case it never comes to 200. Does that make sense? And then when it comes to 200, I'm looking like, dang, this is beautiful. I buy because I don't know if it's going to get to 195 or 175 or 155. So because you can't time a bottom, you do the work. And that's what doing the work consists of, okay? And then you reap the benefits. You put your feet up, you start laboring with the stock as it begins to try to recover months down the road. And then you'll start seeing, oh man, I bought it at this price. I bought it at 200, but man, it's 225 now. I bought it at 195, but man, it's 235 now. And you'll see the difference. Your average cost is way down here and the stock price going to end up being way up there. Okay, that's the beauty of how this unfolds, but you guys got to do the work now. You guys got to be committed and you got to be in it to win it. Okay, with that being said though, guys, listen, I want to talk to you about our word of the day, and our word of the day is counter trend rally. Okay, listen guys, put this in your Rolodex for me. All right, a counter trend rally is nothing more than the fact that the market has been going down 7-8 weeks in a row now. Okay, so when you go down so much, you just gonna have a fluke rally, counter trend. So the trend is down. A counter means it's gonna do the opposite, go up. A counter trend rally is on the horizon. It might happen this week. If it don't happen this week, it's gonna happen next week, potentially. Okay, when it happens, the stock market gonna shoot up crazy. Okay, when counter trend rallies happen, and you can get faked out and believe like, oh, we're out of the bear market now, or stocks are about to go back higher. That's not what it means, but it's going to make a lot of people a lot of money. If you're ever down in the stock, it's going to go up so high, you're going to be able to get out at break even. But just know you got to lock in your profits and sell at those times, because it's doing that just to come back down. So guys, do me a favor, look up counter trend rally. Make sure you add that to your Rolodex, but be mindful of what it is and how it's factored into the move that the market makes. Guys, remember, man, last but not least, we got options going out this week. We have our options class taking place this week. We got a jam-packed week around here, okay? We should be learning, we should be earning together as a family, okay? Don't miss out on the opportunity to change your life. Don't miss out on the opportunity to change your kids' life, to change the trajectory of your family, to do something they haven't done, okay? You guys got the right people here. You guys got the right information here. You guys got access to technology. More importantly, you guys got access to information. With all that being said, there's no reason, no excuse you guys can't come out and become future millionaires, retired early, and the whole nine. It's here for the taking, but it's only going to go to those that really want it and those that are going to really get after it, okay? Listen, guys, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.